Oh, okay, Dubai Autodrome. Move my chair up here. Dubai Autodrome, DTM Team Series, Team Mercedes, round 7. We're in 3rd place in the constructors right now, so our team needs some help. We're down a big part of our team today in Lucas Cranbeer. Hopefully he comes back. But we did get Elio Fernandez back, so that's some help. Although Elio is, I'm pretty sure, qualified pretty near the back, which is a bit of a problem. Where is Elio? Yeah, there he is, 22nd place. That's not good. Our usual candidates at the front. Sean Kenny's our big hope. Richard DeRoche, who came up with a absolutely excellent setup. We'll start from P5. Big shout out to Grande Ricardo, who's just got some problems with the ballast, unfortunately.
Fuel.
Yep.
Don't forget your fuel. And good luck, everybody. Try and keep it clean.
Good luck.
Look at it, probably a 2-stop strategy today because the tires.
So, Rich, it helps you if I finish ahead of them, or
white.
ahead of Martin and Christoph and stuff, right?
It does.
Okay.
It will. Yeah.
It helps the team and it helps Richard.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wanted to help Rich, so.
Well, if Christoph wins, I need a 9th. So
Okay.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, you just got to have a nice, steady race and let it come to you.
Keep it calm. We'll try and help you out on the blue flags.
Awesome.
And I'll try to hold up, Martin.
That would be ideal. I would offer to hold someone up, but there's nowhere near me that you're worried about. I actually got my best results in 3D speed here last season. Double top 10. And I did find some decent pace towards the end of qualifying. But at the same time, I'm also exceedingly worried about flat spots. I don't normally have to brake there. I just felt really uncomfortable in that spot. And there, well, there's kind of a why. Well, Martin's gotten himself involved in a scuffle.
Rich, sorry about that start.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, the guy in front of me didn't go, and when I went to go around him, I got a little bit squirrely. So I lost some spots.
Yeah, you're not alone. I saw a couple other people get squirrely. I had a bad start too. Whoa! Martin and Mauricio are riding each other. Some BMW on BMW crime. Manatees. Not that these cars are like by car standards manatees, but they're of course massive. So that's good for us. We need Audi and BMW to fuck up a couple times. It'd be ideal.
Shit.
I don't want to hear that. So Josiah's gotten in front of Sean.
I didn't get DRS.
Josiah, the man who always dodges ballast by being pseudo part-time. I kid. We love Josiah. Him and his big bassy voice for a teenager. That was a little dangerous by Leonard there. Not like penalty rub or anything like that, but I did think he was kind of fighting for a spot there that he probably should have just been content with losing. DRS here.
Max disappeared.
It happens. Got Demetrius Simonais behind me, who I would normally think of as a guy I'm not fighting with, but didn't have a very good qualifying. Didn't seem to have great pace. This is kind of aggressive. Kind of feel like I should have saved this for the start-finish straight now that I've done it, but wow. Teammates Valentino and Wayne. Valentino is struggling. See if I had DRS right here, that'd be sweet. And I'm gonna get it now. Oh, come on, Valentino. We're teammates. Don't make me fight for this. Okay, that was fine. But probably a little dangerous from teammates. Which has kind of been our MO on Team Mercedes. We've had the most what do they call it? I'm trying to remember. White flag action. Or whatever. I don't know. Friendly fire. That's where I'm going with this. Really believe that oh, sorry, Valentino. That was all on me. He kind of came over, but like I should have. It was too late of a move. Too late of a move. That was me. That's my fault. Who I think was ahead of me.
You're sitting good, Rich?
I'm looking good from here.
On the tail of some B.
More than 10 minutes to go.
W's. Plenty of time left.
My car's a little unstable. I'm a little surprised.
If that wasn't a teammate, I think I would have pinched him a little bit more, though. Because I kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of tempted to, because I felt he pinched me before, but I also ramped into him, so. I do not have any kind of moral high ground here. Suspension damage does not feel terrible, but I will fix it at the pit stop. But we're not going to be at the pit stop for a while. Still ahead of 2 of my Merc teammates. Elio and Pita. DRS this time. I really should have done more work in turn 1, figuring out if I was early braking for it. Because I've... Oh, that was a terrible line. Okay. Valentino made a mistake. I am catching him. I know what you're thinking. It's not because I shortcut the track there, because I caught him later. Oh, 19th place. I mean, I qualified 18th, so, like, you know, this isn't bad, but it's not good either. And I could really help Richard and Sean out in their fight if I could catch up to Martin, who, to be honest, how did he not get damaged with that? Oh, this would be nice. Demetrius spun it. Not sure if he had help. The BMWs are kind of leaving me for dead in the, like the full throttle zones. Which suggests they're set up more for straight line than we're set up for. Which, I'm not sure of the validity of. They didn't qualify very well, so based on that, I kind of wonder if it's a good idea. Yeah, I could definitely later brake there, but I don't want to experiment too much with it in the race. That was about 75 meters. I had been using 100. I will use 75 going forward, but I feel like 50 is possible. I also feel like 50 could end up with me off the track and out of the race. So, I mean, there is that. But yeah, it was worth. Well, you can see the little delta on my wheel there. Basically 1.3 seconds. So, I mean, huge. That would help me out so much in qualifying. Maybe I'd be happy higher up in the field here. Oh no, Elio! We lost Elio.
Hmm.
He wasn't doing super well anyways, but still. We don't have a lot of cars. Like, our team was one. I think we're the smallest team. I mean, admittedly, early in the season we were the biggest team because we were having the best attendance, and now it's falling backwards. Audi 1-2, Sean down to 3rd. That's not good. Richard is up to 4th though. So it's not all going badly. Losing ground to Valentino. Like a little bit. Surprising, he is a faster driver than me. What the hell was that? More problems for Simeonitis. Problems for Rossi. Alright, now Mauricio is kind of like a rival, like that's a Div 2 driver. One of my rivals in the 3D Speed series, so let's see if we can make a dent in him, shall we? I kind of doubted if he has DRS though, because he was very close to Martin. So if he's got DRS, this could be a hard lap to catch him on. Lost like a second to him that lap. Need to find some pace. It feels like Valentino had to go somewhere, like, you know, a kid or his wife or something was bugging him. I don't know. Big Lies, as we have dubbed that turn, or Javier has. Just losing ground, though. This is a problem. I mean, admittedly, I can take some solace in the fact that Mauricio is actually keeping up with Martin Edmonds, and Martin's the top guy. So it's not like... It's like, you know, at least Mauricio's definitely got himself, like, a day going here. As Larry Foster. Larry probably happy that there's a 2-pit stopper here. He can grab around. He can go around to the pits and try and fix that. And well, I don't know. Mercedes here, we're looking at a 2-stopper. I don't know if everyone else is, but you can see the tire wear. Like, we're down to 75%, and it's been like got an hour to go.
Patty.
Sean's having problems. Pit window open in 3 minutes. I probably won't be going in then. I mean, I have enough room for fuel. Like, this is a tire race, not a fuel race for sure.
What are you thinking about pitting?
About 9 minutes.
Yep.
I didn't really set a hard time for me to pit because, I don't know, like in the back of my head, it's like, you can do a 2-stop strategy, or you can do a 1-stop strategy. Probably not, though. I'm just kind of waiting for the... I mean, like, there's nothing right now other than pace to govern me wanting to pit. Not especially racing anybody. To think of, like, tactically like that. So it's like... If I start dropping pace, I mean, that's, I guess, the indicator right there. But right now... And I guess you could argue I should probably want to pull this one short because of the suspension damage, but the pace has not been bad. You know, best lap of the race right there. Even if it's not a good lap. Qualified in the 52s, so 53.9 is far from quality. debating whether I need to hit the brake there. And, well, that just kind of showed you why the answer is probably yes. Catching, though. Barker's now fighting with Delgado and Burke. So, what that probably means is that Barker, who's normally a very fast driver, but is currently pretty heavily ballast, and Burke are actually holding Delgado up for me. More so than I'm doing anything particularly amazing on my end. But we certainly want to get up with that group and see what we can do. Or do we not want to get up with that group? Do we want to go in the pits while they squawk and scrabble? I mean, like, I want to get closer than this. Like, I'm 6 seconds off them right now. Like, that's not in any way slowing me down. But, like, if I get, like, within a second of that group, does that then, like, make it more imperative that I maybe want to go with an early pit stop? As the front has latched down. What's the one? So 41 laps total. What's the 1/3 of that? 10, 13, 14 laps, I guess. So we'll see how we're feeling at 14 laps, which is in about 4 laps time. Possibly sooner. My wheel feels like it's getting a little loose. Which is my only problem with the Thrustmaster wheel, is it does tend to get a little bit loose. And we are definitely losing some pace, so yeah, we'll go to lap 14, and unless something facilitates a pit stop earlier than that, that'll be the pit. As, losing ground to the guys ahead, losing ground to Demetrius behind. And not putting up particularly great laps right now. They're not god-awful, but they're not good. Gonna lose a lot of ground on the pit stops too, because it's a 60-kilometer pit lane, which is very slow. It's good to see. Good to see Peter Stefani doing pretty well, actually. 19th place there. Go, Pete. Do it. Do your thing. Looks like Wayne's got himself into the top 10 at least. Looks like Ariel's up there as well. So if I can be the 5th guy, that'd be great. Drive-through penalty for Larry Foster. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple of those today. That's another thing about the pit lane speed limit being so low. Not this lap, but next lap will be the pit stop. Barring anything like terrible occurring.
I think they're going to try a one-stopper. I'm not sure, though.
We'll see. We're not quite at the point where you'd make a pit stop for the first stop. Be about lap 14, lap 15.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to follow the leader.
I'm gonna pit this lap.
You are? Okay. Make sure you put fuel in just in case you don't want to pit again.
That's kind of my other problem is I feel like I kind of like assuming that the one stop is even possible right now. It's if everyone else is doing it, it's not going to work out for me. So yeah, let's do this. I'm going to lower that fuel when we get there, though. Committing to a two-stop here because there's no way that I think a set of these tires can do the 20 plus 26 laps that we're talking about at this point.
Something happened to Jerome.
Oh,
He's still fine, but
yeah, tires already down to 50%. Jesus. And of course they are cooking. Nothing to stop that. See the pace has fallen off. At least some. Should be near the front of that pit lane, so I'll have plenty of time to alter the that's second drive-through for oh no. Yeah, I was gonna say, almost did not hit the pit lane. I think that's the line anyways. And I mean, fuck it. If we need a splash and dash at the end, we need a splash and dash at the end. It's fine. And of course, in race room even screws up the pit stop. I'm a genius. I'm amazing. Fantastic. Quick little suspension repair. We go. I just realized I don't have crew chief on, and I'm setting a terrible example for the other SR guys. So, Delgado came into the pit, so he's on a two-stopper. That makes me think BMW's probably looking two stops.
Oh boy, traffic.
I think Jacoli just went in too.
So maybe the Audis are going one stop, but oh no, we lost
Oh,
Valentino.
Ross needs.
You know, it's Rossi.
All right, we've had our 2 DNFs that we can afford. Everyone else must finish. Not strictly true. It's only 5 cars that score. We have 6 running, but you get my point. Need some backup.
Larry's having a hard time with the drive-thrus.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Larry Foster's got like 3 drive-thrus. So I think we can safely assume he's not going to have a good day.
Holy was 2 seconds behind me. After the pit, he over.
Well, I overtook Jacoli. I think he's in the pits for the 2nd time. Yeah, he's down. He's down behind Vic Nash. So that'll be an interesting thing to note. Vissar coming back through the grid. Don't take this the wrong way, Vissar, but not the greatest craft in the world, Vissar Jacoli, so...
Oh no.
Oh, what happened?
Fuck.
What did you do?
Not good. Suspension damage.
How bad is it?
Oh,
It's not good. It's not bad though. It's not good though. Fucking. I mean, it's my fault, but
Improving your chances is what you're saying.
Well, we'll be looking at another pit stop in about 10 laps, so you have that to look forward to. Peter, when are you planning on pitting?
As soon as my tires start falling apart.
Yeah, I'm just one stop myself. It's about
are
6.
they still good?
Yeah. Kind of babying them.
I mean, I'm
Down to-
catching you rapidly, but I was also pulling away before, so I can't comment.
I'm down to 49% on my left front, so I got a ways to go yet.
I'm at 50.
Been fighting with Mr. D here for most of this race.
That's good. He's usually been quick.
Yeah, it's been fun back and forth.
One of our underreported Academy successes. Not really sure where we are in the great scheme of things at this point. I mean, we're in 16th. We're going to be in 15th fairly soon. So Peter, I mean, says his tires are fine. I don't know about that. Who's that behind me? It's Josiah. So the leaders are coming up to me. Looks like Josiah has not pitted yet. Which, to be honest, is kind of a silly idea. Like, just... if you see people are going to stop, and the one stop, like he's gonna lose time in these blue flags, no matter like how accommodating drivers are, really. Like obviously you seek to, you know, lose the least time, but like if you're trying to save a pit stop, basically, which is effectively what he's trying to do, being held up by traffic is gonna be a big problem. I am gonna have to let him through here soon, so I'm just kind of waiting for him to make his move. Maybe up here? Nope. Of course, it could be that on those worn tires he doesn't feel comfortable going for a move. Like, I feel bad. This is a lot of corners, but he's not really giving me any sign he's going for a move. Is he going for it here? Nope. This is actually the problem here is, of course, with his tires in the state they are, does he really have the pace? John Peacher? There we go. Up and through he goes. Next up is Christoph Verstreppan. Verstreppan tends to be a rather aggressive lapper with that one. So. Oh, Larry got DQ'd. Serve your penalties, boys. It's not going great for BMW right now with Vissar's problems and now Gerardo out and Larry out. That being said, Audi is running in the top 2 spots, even if, well, actually Verstreppan's in pit, so he may not be in second anymore, but like, I don't know. Josiah's not pulling away from me. Yeah, I realize, you know, fresh tires. Well, now he will, but we'll see because I made a mistake. No pit stop from Josiah yet, but he's not running very good lap times.
Yeah, he isn't pitted, so
Neither is Max, I don't think.
He's lapped me, but he's not getting away from me, if that makes any sense. Looks like Simeonitis is on the same pit strategy as me, so just took a glance over at my recording, and Daniel Hernandez is up in 7th place. Go Daniel! Not sure what the pit stop note on that is, though.
take it.
See Sean and effectively Richard, they're currently kind of side by side for 8th place. Ariel Satoni's in 11th. I have to run light brakes here, so this turn is a bitch for me. You can see how fast the tires wear, too. So to be honest, I'm going to try and lengthen this second stint, like, quite a bit.
Oh.
That brake check there.
Nah, he braked there before. I was about to tell you, he brakes early.
Ariel's in the top 5 or top 10 as well, so we have 4 in the top 10. Oh wait, no, Wayne's out of it now. Did Wayne pit? Can't see his pit status. I imagine he did, though.
Alright, this guy's got to get out of the way.
Who is it?
Hernandez.
You mean Hernandez?
Yeah, Daniel Hernandez.
Okay, so you said Fernandez. Should be Elio, who's out of the race. I mean, he's technically ahead of you, so he has the rights.
Yeah, but he's just going to get himself hurt.
Oh, for sure. He's in the pits now.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, he's only slowing himself down, so it's up to him.
So that answers the earlier question of how Hernandez had gotten that high up. Just hadn't pitted yet. So we'll see where he comes out. But, I don't know. The, John Barker in the pits as well. John Barker is someone we're keeping an eye on.
So they're on a one-stopper.
Looks like
Yeah.
Audi and a couple of the BMWs are on one-stoppers.
Okay, let's watch those times. If they start coming down, I think I'm making a second a lap, but that's not going to be enough.
Take Leonard
Ooh!
Burke in the pits, apparently.
Not doing stuff like that.
No, take it.
Taking it from DRS here.
I need those two to sort their shit out. I mean, we are boned if the two-stop strategy ends up being not the way to go. Because I'm on a two-stopper, Sean's on a two-stopper, Richard's on a two-stopper. Wayne and Peter are going for ones. Don't know what Ariel's doing. But yeah, if the two-stopper ends up being like a problem, it's gonna be a big day for Audi if that's the case, because they, I think, all went one. I'm gonna go super late for my last pit stop. And of course it depends, like, I don't know. Like, I got some guys on my tail here. If they keep if they keep catching me, I mean, obviously, but if I can keep like a reasonable pace going and like, you know, track position is really the thing to go on, then I'll have to do that. What's the pace like right now? Well, actually, quite good. It's a 40, 54 flat. I was hoping I'd be in the 53s, so I am bummed that there's like seemingly no race pace in this car right now, and hasn't been all day. I'd have to see what people are running compared to what they're qualifying.
Getting
for.
close to the halfway.
We're beyond halfway. We're 45 minutes into 75 minutes, so we're quite a bit beyond halfway. If he has DRS, there's not really anything I can do to stop him here. I think he does. I can assume the defense.
We're gonna have to stay out, eh, Rich?
That's about it.
Say that again?
We're gonna have to stay out.
I don't know.
Has Jerome pitted yet?
Yes.
Fuck.
Only the race leader has not pitted.
That.
Look at him. Just
They're
fly
30 seconds
away.
ahead. Wow.
I don't know how the fuck they did that.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Having a bunch of guys on one stoppers who pitted way later than you guys, you just got mixed into traffic.
We're still third and fourth.
Whereas they just had to deal with a couple of blue flags.
Yeah, Zatoni's behind us at 13 seconds, so three Mercedes in a row, so that's good.
Yeah, our scorers are all in the top 15, although I might not be for much longer. I've got Leonard Burke, of all people, on my tail. I mean, this is the problem, though, is it's not... I can't blame tires. Like, I just don't have pace. Because Burke has, like, what, a couple laps newer tires than me? I don't know if I can keep him behind me. I don't mean to sound dismissive.
Oh no!
He's a fast
You
driver.
okay?
Nothing bad.
He's a fast driver, but I'm also getting heart attacks every time they make noises. Because we really need those two to keep up, and Ariel. Me and Wayne are just gravy. And Peter's our security blanket. Like, I mean, you can see the lap times are not bad. It's just Leonard is going so much faster right now. It is not even funny. And don't take it the wrong way. That is stunning. The question is, what can I do? Like a pit stop now, like it's not like I'm going to pick up a second lap or something. Like, it's going to be a couple of tenths. And then I'm going to be in the same problem because we still got 27 minutes left. Like, we still got 15 laps to go. I need to get like another 5 to 6 laps at least. Alright, so here's the plan. Stay within DRS range of Burke. And make him work. I mean, his tires are better than mine right now, but because he's he's gone a convention. Like, I don't know if I can do a one-stop strategy. Are these tires gonna make it that long? It's like we're 10 laps in with 15 more to go, and my tires are down already over a third. So I don't know. This might just end up being a write-off. Like not a complete write-off. I'm gonna finish the race, get what points I can, but like in terms of result, it's just I don't know. I think I was having too many flashbacks to Lausett's Ring, where I had to go for like impromptu go to a two-stop strategy, and wanted to do a two-stop strategy this time, and it just didn't look. It doesn't look like it was.
Max is pitting.
Just does not look like it was the way to go. I mean, maybe it was. Well, no, it definitely wasn't, because we drive through from Mauricio.
Delgado is out. Be careful, Rich.
He's out?
No, he's out on the. He just came out of the pits.
Okay. Oh, he's behind me.
You tell him.
How many pit stops has Mauricio done?
He's motivating you.
Oh, Max got a penalty.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean he got another one?
Yeah, he just got a drive-through.
Oh, nice. Well, it sucks for him, but good for us.
Yeah, nice for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out, I think. Not sure.
I got 42% left on my front.
I got 57.
If I pit, I'm losing a spot for sure to Vic Nash. That's unquestionable. Unless he intends to also pit. Oh, he's in the pits now. Okay, so he's on a two-stopper. That alleviates. Let's see how far behind me he gets when he's out on the road. So I completely cut the track there for a sec. That'll probably help me, because that'll give me at least a rough idea of what a pit stop is going to cost me.
I'll give you third, Rich, too, if we stay like this.
Say that again?
I'll give you third if we stay like this.
Yeah.
Ariel's up in fifth. Okay, so it's some things are good.
Martin's still back here in 10th.
I'm stunned Martin's still going after that first lap incident he had with Mauricio. He like mounted his car.
I just love the first half of this track, the way it flows.
I would drop
it's beautiful.
behind Vissar
Scary,
and
though, right now, for me, with
Simeonitis.
suspension damage.
I got Vissar trying to pass me. There's a lot
What happened? Well, Max is way back there.
Just let Vissar go. He's on fresh tires, so you're not going to hold him.
Alright.
Like, it helps me out if you hold him up, but that's about it. But yeah, he's legitimately faster than you, so if he wants, he can try and pass you.
Yeah, I'm going to the end of the race. I'm at 52.
I'm at 35,
Whew, man, you're a shredder.
I guess.
I'm debating.
Well, I need a 9th.
Actually, I'm like 40 seconds ahead of the next two guys, so yeah. I guess I'm going on the one stopper and hoping the rubber
So you need-
lasts. Pitting doesn't really get me anything.
Alright, so you got 12 seconds to Ariel and 25 to D, so there's 30.
I've got
So-
36 to Martin,
Yeah.
who's in 9th.
Pit stop's going to be about 50 seconds. I just had Vic Nash do a pit stop behind me, looked at the gap that he was, and then what he came out at. So that's your kind of pit stop thought. Although, if you do pit, now you will have fresh tires for like, or like in the next couple laps anyways, you would have fresh tires to possibly, you know, light up the timesheets.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm staying out, but Rich has got way worse tire wear.
Yeah, like Sean I think stays out, but Rich, I'm not sure if those tires will make it to the end.
I got 31 right now.
Like, you got 20% less than me, and I am pondering a pit stop just for, you know, to finish the race. Come on, Peter. Not sure about that choice by Peter, because he let me through there, but he didn't let me through when it would have been safer, like 2 corners ago. So, I don't know, I'm kind of mixed on that. Pit window is closed, don't think anyone was caught out by it. I think Simmons was the last one to pit. I was actually really close to Leonard, so this is a little frustrating.
Damn it.
Losing time over Fist to Simeon and Visar, but I mean, if I pit, I'm behind them. I'm not catching back up because they're gonna have tires at the end without really any problems. And I wouldn't even come out like close to them. And they're not making up that much time on me. Like, it's like a second or so a lap. Made a little mistake there. Might as well turn that into letting Josiah through. And then presumably Leonard's going to be very accommodating to his teammate. I'm really worried about Richard's tires because he really doesn't want to pit because it's going to lose in track position, but I have legitimate questions about a guy who's now under 30% tires being able to make it to the end. Like, it's not that you can't do this on a one-stop strategy. It's that you can't do it on a one-stop strategy having gotten as little out of the first set of tires as he did. And that has me worried. I should have. In hindsight being 2020, I should have run the first set of tires down to orange So, you know, kind of around where we are now. Pitted. That would have given me the option to go for 2, or for a 1-stopper, while still kind of planning for a 2-stopper without, like, losing the advantage of a 2-stopper. I mean, I would have lost a little bit, but... I went in too early, and I think Richard went in before I did, so that's also not great.
I just went orange.
Same.
How the fuck do I go through tires so fast?
You pitted earlier than I did, I think.
We pitted at the same time, I think. I'm
We did.
I'm good at tires. I massage them.
What are you down to
Oh,
now, Richard?
What's that? 20.
Are they going to make it?
Not 15 minutes in that, I wouldn't think.
No, because we're losing, like, I think my thought was like 3.5 a lap. I think you're gonna have to pit, boss.
Or slow it down, but
Is that even gonna necessarily get him to the end, though? Like, I think he has to pit and then try and do Q laps. Because with eight laps to go, which is what I'm being told by my thing, so let's say 9 laps to be safe. Like, you can go flat out for the remainder and try and make up a couple seconds a lap. But if you go much longer, like, you're not going to be able to make up the time.
yeah.
Like, it's not about them catching you or anything, but I have worries that your tires, like, you'll flat spot.
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Alright.
If I lose the championship, I'm blaming Mike.
I mean, you can blame me if you want, but you really need to blame your
probably-
inability to make tires last.
Probably going to come out right where Martin is.
But you'll be on fresh tires, and Martin
Right.
will be in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to rely on you to make the ground up, but it's, you know, if you go much later, you're not going to have the laps to even try and make the ground up.
I mean, Martin's running like low 153s, low to mid
Fuck, this pit lane
153s.
is long.
What was that, Richard?
Pit lane is fucking long. Martin's right there.
I know. When I did the first pit stop, I was like, this isn't good.
I'd say I hold him up under blue flags, but he's nowhere near me.
He's right in front of me. Like 0.3 seconds.
Go for it. Get him.
On brand new tires.
And with no need to conserve them. Go, go, go.
And I'm in ninth.
I expect to see fastest laps come flying out of you.
I'm in ninth, and first stop's in what, second? So I win.
Second. Right in front of me.
I need 18th with the tire wins.
I mean, if we feel like, you know, we got to go Renault Singapore gate, I could hit Verstreppan.
Someone spun out behind me, Simeota's last turn.
Well, that helps me. He was eating time out of me big.
I was gonna let him by.
I'm running terrible
this
lap
car?
times right now.
What was that, Rich?
Probably Vistar. Dimitri. Oh,
I'm at the point where it's like, if I pit, Vissar's coming through, Demetrius is coming through, probably come out ahead of Vic Nash, but like that's 2 spots. It doesn't look like if the tires make it, I'm going to lose out to Demetrius or to Vissar. I just need to avoid any flat spots. I need to make these tires last a little bit. They are not going to be happy with me at the end. These lap times are going to be terrible. But
Whew. Man, that sun just got brutal in the game.
All over Martin's back bumper like a fat kid on a party.
get him!
He'll make that thing so wide.
He's probably eating fucking poutine as it's going on to fatten up.
He said he wasn't feeling well. Maybe he's puking while he's driving.
Hey, that's my gimmick. I'm of course referencing to the time where I was racing at Monza for ESR and actually vomited into a bucket during the race. That's the dedication I got. I'm actually catching Burke, bizarrely. Although I think it's just because Verstreppan's lapping him. Expect some illegal laps there. It's becoming harder and harder to actually hold my line through this turn and that last one. Vissar is now 30 seconds behind me. Again, if the tires last, I am fine. It's just a matter of if. Probably actually, honestly, need to just even forget about the gap to Burke and just coast. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go full coast mode. Try and make it these last 4 laps. 5 laps is what I'm being told. There's no gap to worry about behind me. The gap to the guy in front is, I mean, it's just not really on. Like, I mean, we think about it, Burke pitted way later than I did for his tires, so like his tires have to be a ton better than mine. I don't really think we can pressure him from like 8 seconds behind, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not going to self-report the incident with Valentino. Not because I don't want to lose points for myself, I don't want to lose points for the team. For what was team on team crime. If he wants to report me, and he probably has a case, probably does. That was a late. It was a late lunge by me. It was not something you should do to a teammate for sure.
What happened to Martin? He's way back now.
Get a second stop.
He probably had to pit.
I don't think he pitted. I'm catching him still. I think he's damaged.
Or he just destroyed his tires when I was following him.
Yeah, probably. He was probably doing everything he could.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case because my tires are gone. If I'm catching you, it can't just be your tires are gone.
DRS, Wayne.
Like I'm cruising around at 20% in the left front right now. It is beeping angry red at me.
Thank you.
I don't know. His car looks intact. I don't know what's wrong. I just passed him.
Broke his spirit.
No, it's got to be broken. He's either that or he's, I don't know, nursing fuel. I don't know.
Could be.
But he
is emotional.
He went past the pits though, and he's already lost more time than a pit stop would take.
He must be fuel saving.
That's what I mean though. Just go in the pits. Jesus Christ. We'll find out what happened with Martin later.
Okay, my tires are 21% now.
Right there with you.
Mine would have been at 0.
Yeah, you would have been. Even if you'd laid up. Man, you got to work on your tire management.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a Martin level destruction of the tires there, boss.
I mean,
I am
I do,
pretty bad with
and I know I am. The one thing I'm pretty good at that. So
I'm kind of like middle ground on the tire management, but
man, I've had a lot of incidents. Oop, I'm blinking red.
might have been blinking red for a while. Oh, if this bursts, I'm gonna be so angry. Oh wait, didn't have to right there. Dumbass. Does that help the tires? I'm gonna claim it helped the tires. I am dragging this car around so slow. You know what's kind of annoying is that I got Leonard Burke in front of me, right? And I was catching him even on like really bad tires. So had I just gone with like a less aggressive two-stop strategy and pitted later, I probably could have him. Because I think he's destroyed his tires almost the same level I have.
What position are you, Mike?
13th.
Okay. Can you make any moves, or are you just fighting to the end?
Sir, this is if the tires don't explode, I'm happy. My front left is down to 12%. I'm taking like the most like unaggressive braking zones you've ever seen. Unless somebody up there in the top 12 has problems, I am not going any further.
I'm trying to hold off Max. He's on much fresher rubber. And
He was the latest of the late.
couple seconds back.
It's weird. You would think with his like driving style, kind of like erratic and aggressive because of his ping, that he would kill the tires, but he doesn't. Sh- 155.3. Yeah, king of the slow laps here.
I'm 156, 7.
I'm going faster than you. Explain.
When do your tires pop? Do you have to be down low, or?
Oh, they're like low, like 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only problem is that the lower they get, of course, the more likely you are to flat spot, which will accelerate the tire wear and pop it. It could also go very suddenly to popping as well if you know, fuck up your braking. Which, you know, resembles real life. I think we're gonna make this. I think we're gonna make it. We've lost 30 some odd seconds to Demetrius Simeonitis and like 20 to Visarjacoli.
So, Rich, are you going to finish
How
first?
slow we had to go here.
Yes,
but,
I'm in 6.
oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna kiss this left front when I get to the end. I've never had a tire do so much work for me. Oh god, 7% left.
I was 14.
Richard, I'm gonna say it. I'm pretty sure I was right. I don't think you would have made it.
No, yeah, you're right.
What are you at?
He wouldn't have made it.
7.
I don't think.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have made it.
I had a bad race. Damn it.
You got like 3rd, didn't you?
Yeah, but still, fucking minute off. It's bad.
Don't worry about it. We messed up the strategy. I think we can chalk it up to that.
Yeah, we fucked it up.
Yeah,
Well, it was kind of. I mean, I just assumed that everyone else would be doing it. You know, I mean, I figured a few people might try, but it just.
I mean, the field was about half and half. But if you look at the results, the guys who did committed to an actual one stop are the ones that came out the best.
Yeah.
Like Simmons, Wayne, Josiah, Verstreppan. Like these are the people that actually got the best of the strategy.
Well, I should have hit it a little bit earlier than I did. I would have got 3rd. I was catching those guys ahead of me.
Because yeah, Richard, I think you're the highest finisher that did 2 stops.
No, I did. Oh yeah, no, I did one. Sorry, duh.
Like,
Yeah, I should have just followed the leader. Whatever they did, I should have done, and that's what I was going to do. And then I was like, "There's no way that they can continue on like this because my tires were, you know, like because I know I'm good with tires, and I'm like, man, they gotta be."
It looks like maybe there's a car difference because the Audis seem to have no problem doing a one-stop strategy. Maybe the Audis are a little kinder. Like I know these cars are like really, really close to one another, so there shouldn't be that much of a difference. But maybe their setup or the little differences in the car gave them a bit better tire wear rate going on.
Yeah.
if I had hit it earlier, I would have got 3rd. I would have got it back. One more lap, and I would have had, or behind Sean. 4th.
Well, yeah, Sean and Ariel should have moved aside anyways to let you through, so you would have been. You would have.
I could have made it if I had a fucking win earlier, but I didn't.
I told you.
I know, but I still won.
Yeah, congrats, Rich. Way to go, man.
Hopefully, we made some gaps up in. Let's see how we do team wise here. So we got Sean in 3rd place, Ariel in 5th place, 6th for Richard,
5th or
9th
4th?
for Wayne, and me in 13th. That's not bad. Only problem is Audi got a 1-2 and Butler's in the top 10 as well, so I think we probably lost ground to them.
Yeah, Andrew D got 4th. That's pretty
Yeah, but
good.
BMW, like the next highest BMW is Hernandez in 10th, and then Simeonitis in 14th. So I think BMW got kind of poached today, but I think Audi is the big winner.
The winner.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's-
they got what, 1st, 2nd, 7th, and 8th, and then 11th. So that's pretty good.
yeah. And I just had a terrible start. I had a bad first few laps, and then, ugh. Ooh.
All right, with that, I think with Sean's belly aching, this has been
I think we did
the
all right.
Dubai
Yeah, no, I mean, we
DTM
did-
race
we
in our
did- I
team
mean, we couldn't-
series.
I mean, it really probably wouldn't. It wouldn't have mattered if we finished 1st and 2nd or